No position in American sports feels so. The Mustangs will put toe to leather to crank us up. Out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Wilson to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He leaves it with his back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Oh, he's still got more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching Pat.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. The play-action fake. Finds his man. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Wolfpack line up facing third and approximately half a mile. Wilson will throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on first and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end. Get in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Mustangs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Duff. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Applewhite. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs line it up with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami of Ohio is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's flying out to the left. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, SMU! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Look out, he's got room! Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Gets it past the marker. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give from the gun. Breaks the tackle. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. On the move at the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Wilson to pass. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, NC State. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. It's the conference finale today. Win this one, extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, that looking ahead, always point to the future, like they need to win today. Like their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference to continue to keep winning.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year in our first team meeting, we put our goals up on the board. The #1 goal was to win the conference, and they have a chance to guarantee themselves.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Duff. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Oh, a lot of... And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the 1 wheel on the field? And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. QB draw. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Got it in the middle, it's Moffitt. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there, this guy should be an impact.
Touchdown, Mustangs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hold and finds his man on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After that last completion, it's second down. From the gun, the ground game. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Right back to the well. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wilson will throw. Gets it to the back. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Moses. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Going up top again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moses. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. And the Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Duck. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Applewhite.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
And that is another first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Duff. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. The give to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, SMU. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wilson to pass. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown Mustangs! And the route is on. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
35. NC State 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. With the catch, it's King. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Wilson will throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he crushes it right through the uprights. It's good from 59.
35. NC State 13.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it from the gun into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wilson to pass. Right on the money. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is on its way. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Coming up, 4th down.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He'll try the left side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Sets up the screen. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Running to the left. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They go right back to him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, looking to pass. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Out of the gun, the inside yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Duff. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Third and short now, they snap it from their own 46. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Surging forward on the sneak. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the first down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He's got it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's a first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
First and goal, SMU.
Slams ahead. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
SMU 45.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Running into the open space. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.